The idea of product sense is a term that I think is misused and often misunderstood. A lot of times we talk about it in a kind of if you know framework. And we talk about the ways that you can gain product sense, but none of that quite hits the mark. Things like do more product teardowns, do more market analysis, have empathy for customers. I think these are important things and really great things, but don't necessarily get at the heart of product sense. And that's why I really like this article in the Nielsen Norman Group talking about a concrete definition of product sense and how to build it. And if I'm going to boil it down to its most simple terms, product sense really is pattern recognition gained through experience. It's really the ability to recognize when your current problem matches another problem that you have faced and solved, and then being able to reliably predict how that will play out. In one of my favorite books called Range by David Epstein, he talks about this concept. It's the same concept that firefighters use in recognizing when a building is going to collapse, or that chess masters use in recognizing what a set of moves are going to lead to, or NICU nurses, for example, in recognizing symptoms in infants and babies to properly address them. This pattern recognition is built over time, over experience, and by really getting the reps in, essentially. So when we talk about product sense, the idea of consuming more inputs isn't necessarily a bad thing. Doing more product teardowns, doing more analysis, these are all good things, but they won't necessarily build product sense in the way that getting the reps will. And as this article discusses, it really is about going through the loop of really understanding the problem, evaluating, implementing solutions, and then analyzing it after, and going through the loop multiple times with the same thing or with other things so that you can gain that pattern recognition. And importantly, understanding when those patterns don't necessarily apply, because not everything will match every pattern. And so understanding when a new problem doesn't necessarily match a pattern that you've used in the past. I think this idea of product sense is becoming even more important because in a world of AI, you can feel like you have an understanding and AI can help execute on that, but it can't give you the repetitions that you need in order to truly gain the product sense that is a differentiator for really good product managers versus everyone else.